Welcome to My Dearest Theories. What? My Dearest Theories. Repeat that? My Dearest Theories! Okay. Hey, you guys. It's Watcher Ralph, and this is My Dearest Theories. Now, if you didn't catch that, it's My Dearest Theories, but I like to pronounce it My Dearest Theories. So, in this episode, we're going to talk about Blacklist, which is coming close to the season finale. And there's been this twist that a lot of people have seen coming for a while, and I'm one of those people. Because when the show started, we all asked one question in particular, and we believe that we got that answer earlier on this season. But in truth, that's not the case. Because the question we've been asking ourselves since the beginning of the show is Reddington Elizabeth Keene's father? And this has been the core question of the show. The thing is, that's the wrong question. Because the premise has been wrong the whole time. The only thing that we know for a fact, in truth, is that this man, because I'm going to have to keep saying this man and show a picture, this man is her father because Keene had stolen his DNA. So I don't question that, because they didn't show the scene. There was, we could believe that he's capable of deceiving her in that way, but I believe that that's the one thing we were supposed to take away from that he is her father. But I believe that Raymond Reddington is not her father. And you go, hold on, that doesn't make sense. You just showed me a picture of James Spader, who's been playing that character the whole time. No. I believe that James Spader has always been an imposter for the last 25 years when he came out of hiding, when Reddington supposedly came back from the dead. And in truth, he didn't. Of course, dealing with this suitcase, which I believe correlates with this whole question that we're dealing with. Because I believe that the real Raymond Reddington is in that suitcase. And that's why when Garvey spoke to Jennifer Reddington, he actually told her that the premise of why they were hiding her away and why her mother was basically trying to avoid Reddington for the last 25 years was based on them being wrong, or based on a lie, you could say. And I believe that was meant to be a huge clue. If he was trying to protect Jennifer, supposedly, and says to her that the whole basis of this protection was never needed to begin with, I mean, that's what he's implying, then realize, why would that be the case? And that would only be the case if they haven't really never had to worry about Raymond Reddington. Another thing is, of course, dealing with Jennifer. When we saw her meet her father, and remember, her mother is a character that we dealt with in the past, which was played by Mary Louise Parker. That's why they mentioned the whole losing a finger thing. That whole relationship doesn't fit with what we've known this character to be. Because everything about him is about protecting his daughter, protecting Elizabeth Keene. Now, we could say, damn, that's kind of mean. You have a lot of favoritism over here. But I don't believe that's the case. And yet, we're supposed to believe that this child he's chosen to separate himself from and never really have that desire, that need to protect her. The reason why I say this is because I believe, again, that he is not Raymond Reddington, which means he is not Jennifer Reddington's father. There's a guilt there. And that guilt stems from the fact that, again, I believe he took on the real Reddington's identity. And in truth, I believe he killed the real Reddington to get it. Or more likely, Reddington was coming to kill him. And that's the whole thing with the big fire. And of course, with fires, what happens? What comes out the ashes? Rebirth. The phoenix. And to me, that's, again, in slick writing terms, that's what they're trying to indicate with that. To me, a lot of these things kind of fall into place once you realize that this man is not Reddington. I mean, you come to realize that watching this character for the last 5 years, you know everything that he says has a purpose to it. So that's why another clue I would say is that in episode 15 of this season, he told Keen when he was trying to tell her to deal with some therapy, it helped me become an entirely different person. Now, of course, you could say, yes, he meant that it opened him up, it changed him, it made him better. But realize that, again, this character has always said things for a very specific reason, with always double meanings, almost winking at the audience at times, but definitely, again, almost trying to keep in line with the fact that, like he says, he never lies to Elizabeth Keen, his daughter, and yet somehow this is meant to be a truth. So to me, it's him winking at the fact of him telling her the truth, telling her a part of the truth, and her not even realizing it. That's the type of character he is. So to me, that's why I think that's a big clue. But all the pieces start to fall in line, because there has been so many times that James Spader has basically said, what if everything I've said isn't the truth? And the reason why I do wholeheartedly believe that this is the twist that they're going to have is the fact that it's really a twist on, again, what was the core of the entire show. Because we didn't realize that we were asking the wrong question. Because this man is not Raymond Reddington. He is an imposter. So, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of Blacklist. Let me know what you think of the theory of Reddington being an imposter. But for now, share, like, and subscribe. Or you can check out another theory, one of my dearest theories, by clicking right over here. Or check out a review by clicking down here. But till we meet again, goodbye. See you guys.